Hiya folks, I'm back again with our second session, unlocking the first step in our stage of change model, and that's navigating contemplation. So at this point, anybody who's in the pre-contemplation stage might not recognize the need for change, and this lack of awareness can be due to many factors. It can include denial, lack of information, or maybe even a previous failure in trying to make a change. So people in this stage might feel demoralized about their ability to change or believe the cons of changing outweigh the pros. They just haven't made that link between, it's going to be hugely beneficial for me to do this. My guidance for anybody in this stage would focus on increasing self-awareness and encouraging a sense of reflection. So the first step would be to gently encourage awareness of the potential problem and the need for change. And that can be done through sharing information, storytelling, or posing reflective questions. So for instance, if someone doesn't acknowledge their unhealthy eating habits, maybe providing information about nutrition and health might prompt a reconsideration. So you're just leaving the information there for them to pick up and them to read themselves. So hopefully that is the aha moment that they need. You could also engage in conversations where you listen actively and reflect back what you hear. This technique really helps individuals hear their own reasons for and against change, and it often makes them more aware of their own ambivalence. That kind of seesaw, we'll change, no, I won't change, or no, I just don't see the point. You could also prompt them to reflect on their current lifestyle, their behaviors, and how these have an impact on their life goals and values. Some questions like, what do you want to achieve in the next 5 years? Or how do your current habits align with your life goals? Many times, pointing out the discrepancies between that person's current behavior and their broader life goals or values can create an awareness of the need for change. And this is really what we're doing at this stage. It's creating that awareness, just letting them know that there is an issue here and there's things they can do about it. It is really important to normalize there may be resistance to change and understanding that it's natural to resist change. And that can make an individual, that can make that person more open to even considering it. Because it really just normalizes and lets them know that we all struggle with change sometimes and we all find it difficult and we all need a bit of help in that area. You could certainly approach conversations with empathy and without judgment and a lot of understanding. So when we make someone feel understood and accepted, that can really lower the defenses and help them be more open to the idea of change. What we want to remember here is that the goal in pre-contemplation stage is not to convince someone to change immediately, but to sow the seeds of awareness and self-reflection that could lead to a willingness to consider change in the future. So it's really having that willingness to consider change in the future. You're just dropping a few little seeds in there for hopefully them to germinate later on and something to come out of it. If there is someone in your life who is undergoing difficulty from their unhealthful behaviors, and they may not be able to change it, you won't be able to change them, but you can get support if you're struggling with their behaviors. So it's very important you reach out and ask for support if you're struggling in any way with whatever that person may be getting up to. So please look after yourself. And if you like this, I'll be back in a few days with number 3. Bye.